Hi, my name is Daniel Goldmark, and I'm going to be talking about Pigs in a Polka, which is directed by Friz Freleng and is one of the several cartoons that Friz Freleng created using music of Eastern Europe, in this case, Brahms' Hungarian dances. The cartoon begins with a very clear reference to another recent sequence of cartoons that deal with classical music, and that, of course, was Fantasia, which came out just a few years ago. So the wolf here is dressed like Deems Taylor, who in Fantasia was the announcer. But here, we're really making fun of Taylor and Fantasia and Disney all over. The wolf has a very harsh, a very unrefined accent, so he's really making fun of sort of high culture here. Warner Brothers had just done another cartoon the year before with Corny Concerto, also making fun of Fantasia.
Houses.
So the first little pig, you can see he has a prefabricated straw house. This first sequence is done to the tune of the dance number 5. There were 21 dances in all that Brahms wrote. This is the first theme of dance number 5. And notice how everything is very, very carefully synchronized. And he has a very modern house with a door and a knocker and a chaise lounge, everything else. Second little pig, same theme. Everything moves very, very quickly. And watch how carefully everything is synchronized, especially when things speed up. He's actually going to be on screen about 7 or 8 times simultaneously. Now, it's literally he built a house of sticks here. And of course, we have the third little pig who's much smarter. Again, we have the fifth dance, except now it's the second theme. And everything's very carefully synchronized. Brick, 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 laying on the cement. Freleng had done the very same kind of gag in Rhapsody Rabbit and Rhapsody in Rivets with the Liszt Hungarian Rhapsody, where he takes a long theme and very carefully synchronizes it to the music. Now we have the theme to dance number 7. Now, if you notice, every single footstep, every movement is carefully synchronized. And this may be the most logical place where we can make a comparison to Disney's Three Little Pigs, which came out just about a decade earlier. It had been a huge hit, and clearly Freleng's making references here. And of course, we have the third little pig who is looking on very scornfully at them while they're dancing. I love their legs. They're so rubbery and not human-like. I guess any longer and they would have looked a little strange. I don't think pigs have knees. Now the wolf comes out, and he's very nice to signal his left turn as he makes the turn on screen. He's doing this stereotypical sort of Russian kicking dance. Again, everything here is very, very carefully synchronized. You notice there's no dialogue in this cartoon at all, except for when the pigs introduce themselves. This makes this cartoon much more of a ballet than really anything else that Warner Brothers would be putting out at this time. Now we have the wolf in drag as a gypsy woman, playing up a lot of the stereotypes of this music, that it's, Hungarian or Eastern European folk songs all have some kind of a gypsy origin. In this case, it's true because Brahms apparently based a lot of these songs on actual gypsy songs, although Friz Freleng may not have known that at the time. Now, when he's luring them like this, you see everything is very carefully synchronized again. Each phrase of the music is matched by some action on screen. And then we have the turnaround where the pigs come out as the gypsy girls. In fact, polka, one possible translation of the word polka is Polish girl, or just Pole in general. So we have a lot of references to what this is supposedly about. And now we begin another dance. This is the first theme from dance number 6. And what Freleng does here is he very carefully, slowly has the music speed up along with the action, so it gets faster and faster until we're really fast, and we go back to the next house and we have the same gag again, and we're going to see the door slamming the wolf in the face several times. Same gag with the House of Sticks. Second half now of the number 6 dance. Notice again that each hit in the music is very, very carefully matched up to what's going on. And as we hit this big cadence, the wolf hits the door, and now we begin another theme. This is still the sixth dance, but now it's the second theme. Coming up is one of my favorite gags where the wolf is going to do his traditional trying to blow the house down. And of course, what do? Is they say, maybe you should get some mouthwash, buddy. Now, again, Freeling is going to speed up and slow down the music to match the gag. So it's going to speed up as he gallops to the door, but it's going to slow down as he's thinking about it again. He's going to size it up, and then we hear the theme another time. This cartoon comes at a time when there was an entire slew of Three Little Pigs cartoons. The same year that Pigs in a Polka appears, 4 other cartoons from different studios on Three Little Pigs appeared, including Thrifty Pig from Disney, actually the year before, Blitzwolf from MGM, Hams That Couldn't Be Cured from Lance, and Wolf Chases Pigs from Columbia. So clearly people had Three Little Pigs on the brain. Now the wolf is in drag again, this time as sort of an old gypsy woman, and he's playing the last new piece we're going to hear, which is dance number 17. Clearly the sort of pathetic sounding dance. He's got the fake snow, and they synchronize him shaking the snow onto himself with him playing the violin. And here's one of the great moments in the cartoon where we've been hearing this music all along, and we know it's a ballet, but the third little pig is suspicious. And so what does he do? He actually finds that we're not listening to the real thing. He finds the record, he flips it, and we go back to an earlier dance. This is a constant gag in cartoons. It works really well here. Now you notice the third pig's house now is going to get much bigger in a second. They're going to run upstairs. This was a one-story house, mind you, and now they're going up a flight of stairs. Again, all the motion is synchronized to the music. Door gag. And they're going to head for the elevator, and it's like a hotel lobby. Where did the elevator come from? And of course, to make this gag work, they have to have the wolf fall not just one story, but he's actually going to fall 10 stories, not to the first floor, but actually to, I guess, the boiler room. And there's the end.